of all, Sinead Kavanagh, what a pleasure it is to speak to you. Massive, massive week. Huge night again for Irish MMA. They seem to be coming really thick and fast at the moment. First of all, you just mentioned there, you're obviously out in Miami. The heat there is probably mental. Good getting away as well. A bit of a change, not the pressure on here you have normally when you're going into fight week.
No, everything's perfect. I'm I'm well prepared for this, and there's no pressure. This is always where I've wanted to be. I've earned this spot. So I'm gonna enjoy it.
And what's it like, Sinead? Obviously out there in Miami, you're probably sitting out in the sun. I saw your Instagram post as well. Enjoying the heat. Is it easier to cut weight when it's that hot, when it's that dead heat?
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, well, it's easy to water load. When you're in Ireland and you have to get 8 litres of water into you, and it's freezing and it's just miserable, and over here is grand. It's just going down easy, So it's everything's. My weight was good coming over here anyway.
Brilliant.
But I'm in a good position now myself. Just a couple of pounds to lose, and then that's it.
Yeah, Sinead, I said that, and I was chatting to Garrett about it there last week. We went for a pint on Thursday evening, and we were just talking about how well you looked in the preparation, even last 2 or 3 weeks. Are you in the best physical condition you've ever been in your career? I saw the picture you put up with John last night as well. You look really ripped and sharp ahead of this one.
Yeah. It's the time to do it, isn't it? I'm one of the best in the world, So I've just literally put the head down the last, I don't know how many months now, and just trained, and that was it. I'm just giving this every opportunity I can,
Have you seen Cris around the hotel at all?
Yeah, I did. She's looking over here trying to intimidate me. She is.
Yeah,
she's a mad bitch.
100%. No, it does. It seems that way. I was going to actually ask you that because some of the stuff you've seen online. But was there any confrontation? Was there anything said between you pair at the host hotel?
No, she was out running. Yeah, me and my missus was out walking to the shop, and there she is in a sweatsuit, 2:00 in the daytime.
Wow.
Running on the fucking road, do you know what I mean, to make weight, and I was like, what a fucking stupid idea,
Big
and
time.
And then they videoed it, they ran my way, your man video in it, and then they bleeding tagged me in it. Hard work beats talent, and I was thinking,
wow.
Yeah, well, if you want a hard work during 5 weeks, you go and do it. I'm here chilling,
That's mad, because there's a lot of things been coming into this fight. Her calling out Kat Zingano. Apparently, I think you said, or some of the staff maybe said, that she turned down the fight in Dublin. She didn't want to fight here. She's hardly talked about you. She's done really. Yeah. I haven't seen any media in the build up to this fight. She's changed camp too. She was obviously with Jason Perillo, then RVCA, I think, in California. So now she's with Antonio McKee. There seems like there's a lot of doubts about Cris coming in this one, because personally, and again I brought it back to what I was talking to with Garrett last week. We went for a drink. I think you're an absolute bloody nightmare for her, your style, in terms of your forward pressure, your counter strike, and the way you fight, Sinead. There's a lot of doubts in her mind, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, and the reason she's not doing any interviews because she didn't get her own way. She didn't want to fight me, and it's mad. People wouldn't believe it, but you want to see what she's doing over here to me. She's trying to fucking intimidate me, tagging me in a
Post,
suplex.
Yeah. Saw that.
Tagging me in a suplex. Leaving. She has these kind of these Squid Game cards. She's leaving them at me door. She's leaving them in me changing room. She's leaving them fucking everywhere I go. She's blocked John Kavanagh. She's blocked anyone that mentioned my name over the past few weeks. I'm blocked off social media since this went ahead. She's an awful fool. That's what she does to the girls. And obviously it works because she doesn't have to do much in there. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to bang with her.
How does that make you? How does that make you feel, Sinead? Because I know you're one, nothing intimidates you. You've overcome so much adversity in your life, and you've been there. You've seen everything outside of the octagon, or out of the cage. How does that affect you? Has it been annoying you? Is it just pissing you off? Is it making you angry? She's obviously clearly trying to take you off your game. You obviously have to work on your mental strength then to stay in check. Do you?
Do you know what? it gives me that fire, like, you know, it gives me more of a, I'm gonna kill you, like, you know what I mean? Like, Leslie Smith was the same. Leslie Smith was there saying, I don't want to fight someone, like, you know, giving it loud, sitting across from me, laughing at me, and I was just like, I'm gonna show this one. I'm gonna kill her, like. Exact same with this one. That's exact same as with this one, like, you know.
Wow.
Like that, she's like, people wouldn't believe it, what she's at and doing, like, and I've been saying, like, oh, she doesn't want to fight me. I'm a nightmare for her. And then people laughing at me and, yeah, right, and all. Do you know who she is and all that? But look, that's what I think, and some people around me think that as well, you know.
I agree. I think you're an absolute nightmare for her in terms of your style, what you do. You've obviously, you know, your 5 national titles from many moon ago. What is it about then, Sinead? Like, what do you expect? Do you think she's going to try and just get you straight to the deck? Because, you know, in the past, as we've seen what she's done, she rarely sort of goes down that line. I know she's very, very good on the ground, but once if someone gets in her face and they don't give her the opportunity to let them be taken down, she sort of struggles when someone's right in there. And your takedown defence was unbelievable in your last fight as well. That's something that I think really stood out in your last fight. You're very, very comfortable now at the moment. Do you expect her to go straight in on fight night and try and get you on the deck?
Yeah, I do. I do think she's going to try to take me down, because she is probably like, she has that over me. I have me stand up over her, like, you know. So, yeah, I think she will try to take me down. I am prepared. I have been training, you know. I'm going to leave me soul in that cage Friday night, no doubt. You know. And that's all. I'm going to just do it. I'm going to do it for me. I feel, everything I feel is that I'm taking this title home, like, you know. And if I don't, I'll know I gave me best. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So yeah, I do think she will try to take me down. I mean, but look, I'm prepared in every situation. I am good on the ground, and even John says they're gonna doubt me skill on the ground, you know, because I haven't really shown. I think it was after I've learned not to be taken down, like, as you said, it shows me fights now, like, and that's where I'm good at, you know. So
is it about being patient in this scrap as well? And maybe, like, I know you love to just get in there and bang, and we saw that against Leslie Slip. We've seen your fights. You love to just, you know, make a fight a war. Obviously, I think that'd be an advantage for you in the long run. But do you have to be careful, very, very careful, maybe with your strike and defense in this fight as well? Because she obviously does have a lot of power.
Yeah. You know, I do think that I need she's a good right hand, you know, but I think that's the only thing I have to be fucking wary of, you know. That and the takedown. I stuff a few takedowns, I think, and smack her one. I think she might not be as brave, you know what I mean?
Listen to me.
She has a lot to lose here, you know what I mean?
Oh, big time.
She does, like. Big
time. Any words from Kelly this week? We know you and Kelly are close pals from your boxing days. Have you been speaking to Kelly at all ahead of this one?
Yeah, I went out. I had a few coffees with her there before I came over, you know.
And they're not saying her. Why didn't they bring her over? I was saying this to you. I tweeted this to you. They should have brought her over. Would have been unreal.
Because he would have had too much bleeding fun, that's why.
What was her message to you? Obviously she's been there, done that, Sinead, as well. And, you know, you grown up with her and boxing, and I know you had a lot of adversity, the pair of you as well, when you first started boxing. But to see her do what she did during the summer as well, that must be massive for you in terms of just giving you that reassurance, that confidence. And obviously it was very emotional for you as well.
Yeah, just to believe in yourself, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we went through a lot of shit together, like, in boxing in the early days, like, you know. Like, stories on stories of, like, what happened, like, and like, she obviously, like, I packed it in and I went to MMA, and I'm totally glad it worked out for me, you know, and it worked out for her, like, you know what I mean?
Big time.
She stayed boxing, and she won that medal, but she won that medal for me as well, like, you know what I mean? I was so happy and chuffed for her, and she deserves every bit of good.
Big time.
Coming to that she done, you know what I mean? So yeah, of course, like, you know, absolutely thrilled. I'm actually getting emotional.
Sinead.
Yeah, so that was it.
I feel like with you, and you've had a lot of unlucky sort of times, you know, in your career, and there's been, you even mentioned it there, you know, there's been doubts and there's been a little bit of things which ever get to this stage. But I feel like the calmness that you've shown over the last couple of weeks as well. Maybe Cyborg's trying to rattle you up a little bit this week, as you said, what she's doing and stuff like that. But I feel it's like a calm before the storm with Sinead Kavanagh in the last couple of weeks. Sort of everything's coming together at the right time. Is that the way you're feeling now, that she can't knock you out of the zone, that you're going to put on such a hell of a show on Friday night that, you know, it really is the calm before the storm?
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels different. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't, like, I just feel different. Me emotions and the way I'm acting is feeling, it's just different. Like, I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm keeping positive. I'm saying, like, if I keep calm here, and that's when I perform to be best. Like,
yeah, definitely.
If I keep calm here, I'll win. If I perform, I will win. Like, and that's all I'm saying to myself. Like, because the minute I panic, I'm gonna run into whole game and brawl with her, and she'll take me down, and we're into whole game. Then when I need to step back here, take me time, pick me shots, and that would be good night.
Sinead, do you realise how big this mantle is for Irish MMA as well? Obviously, I'm sure you're well aware of it. Like, for me and a lot of the other guys like Petey and Sean and all the boys, that, you know, this is the biggest moment for Irish mixed martial arts, outside of Conor's title wins. If you win on Friday night, this is a huge moment worldwide to take out. I don't want to be putting like pressure on you, but do you grasp the magnitude of the situation that you're in on Friday night, and how big it actually is, even for, like, you know, further, you know, other kids watching on, like what Kelly's done with a lot of the boxing over the summer? This is sort of your stage for the MMA to, you know, other generations of female fighters coming through. We're going to look up to Sinead Kavanagh.
Yeah, it's like, these I do, like, yeah, I know how big it is, I know, but like, I'm not letting it get to me, like, you know what I mean? I think like can't let the situation get to me, you know. I just say that it's a fight, you know. I'm just thinking of any other fight. Like, she's a human being, she has 2 hands, 2 legs, and she's beatable, you know.
Yeah. And
that's how I feel. Like, it's not going to change me. I'm still going to be the same person I am, you know. So, yeah. I know how big it is, and it's okay, you know.
Conor's been there and done that.
It's sitting nicely with me. It's, you know, I'm not letting it get ahead of me, you know.
Conor McGregor's obviously been there before. He's won the world titles, you know, UFC double champ and all that. Any words of encouragement, any words of advice from him this week going into this fight? Have you spoken to Conor? Yeah,
I did speak to Conor, yeah.
What did he say?
Can you tell
me?
Do an Aldo job on her. He said, take her out. Take her fucking out, he says.
Brilliant.
You know, he said, hey, chin down, keep that chin down and hands up, and just fucking swing her, like, take her out, yeah. He's on my side, you know, even though she signs the same company as him.
That's right.
He's on my side.
Yeah, she's with Paragon Sports Management. So, just a couple more. Obviously, you know, some of the stuff she's been doing this week. You know, is there anything else she's been doing? That seems pretty childish, in my opinion. That sort of behaviour is going on even in the host hotel this week.
Professional. She has around 30 people here, like, we're living off her. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, they're fucking clowns, they are, like.
Same.
Clowns.
I think the weigh-in's going to be something special tomorrow. Anyway, listen, Sinead, you're a fantastic representative for mixed martial arts and Irish MMA, and listen, I'm sure the whole country here in Ireland will be behind you on Friday night. I think the main card's going to start at 2 a.m. on Virgin Media. So, Sinead, listen, credit to you. Best of luck on Friday night. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you. That's great, no problem.
Nice one, Sinead. If you want to see more videos like this, do hit the subscribe button and also the notification button so you don't miss any future updates. You can also catch us on social media and also give the video a thumbs up. It does help. Thanks, guys.